Hello gamers, SoftKitty99 on the Battle for Azeroth beta. We are in Zuldazar and we are here at Tal'Gurub, and we have the quest to go up here and deal with the boss. Enforcing fate. Vol'jamber is busy consolidating his power. His sight has shown him that he will fight, and perhaps even that he will die, and so he looks to all his tools to save him. I will need you to be my hands, as he will come as soon as I show myself. You will undo all the preparations he has made for this day. Do as I say, and we will both find ourselves enjoying the king's favour. Sabotage Vol'jamber's precautions, and place the seal of implacable fate.
Now set the urn near the archway.
Set the urn near the archway, he says. Let's blink out of this. That seems a little strange, that did. Let's finish this guy off. Okay, he's down. Place the urn. Let's get my health back up first before we place the urn, I think, because we're not quite sure what's going to happen, but I suspect it's going to be the final boss of Tal'Gurub. Right, let's place the urn.
On second thought, move it a little to the left.
Get them, girls. Right, so that's one down. Let's move out of the way. I think we can... Oh, there's only one left. We didn't necessarily need to trap that one there. As you can see, my health's going down quite a lot as we're doing these boss fights, so especially if you're on a squishy class, do keep in mind that you are a little bit squishy here and there. Right, so that's got my health back up, so let's adjust it, he says.
Now, switch out one of Vol'jamber's potions with the one I gave. It will be the first one you set your eyes on. No second guessing it now.
That'll be the first one we set our eyes on, okay?
Come here. It is time.
Freeze that guy. And fight. And down he goes. Come here. Hello Zul, here I am. How are we doing, Zul? Zul rubs his hands together. Good, now we are ready to draw him out. And it starts raining. Plot twist. It is time to end Vol'jamber. I want to make one thing clear. He can still kill you. Your fate, more so than mine, hangs on your ability to fight this former student of mine. He will bring masks and voodoo, and he will do everything within his power to end you. All we have done is taken away his ability to cheat. Good luck. For your sake, I hope you do not fail. Slay Vol'jamber.
Dread years are ahead.
Invalid target.
I tire of this game. You delivered your message. Now, it is time to face your fate.
We both know I will not die by your hand. You cannot stop me.
You are right. I will not. But my friend will.
You are not ahead of me, old man. It is you who will die here.
Can we fight him now? Yeah. Yes, we can, and we have a bear helping to tank, so that will make it easier for us to do this quest. As we came here at the same time as a druid.
Your master needs you.
Thank you for your help, Zenurio.
Get away! I command you!
Ah, we have helpers. Look, these are some of the guys that we freed, I think, earlier. Yep, we can do this. Here we go. Come on, guys.
You are strong, but my sight is stronger. This isn't happening.
Ah, see all the potions and things that we just put up are the things that he's trying to use to save himself and look after himself.
No, I will not die here. It is
Cool,
not
I
my
think we're
time.
just about done. Here we go. And I think down he goes.
How did he? No.
Let's just loot him.
Pity I was not
And go
able to
turn that in.
teach him the most important lesson of all.
Let's turn this
I
in.
have seen many great events of our time.
Death
and
is a
I think
tool.
you
Do not
have been
forget
present,
that.
Curious.
False prophecies. Now that this nuisance is out of the way, I can return my focus to the city. Zuldazar has languished while I was away. You should return to Rastakhan. Let the king know that his will has been carried out and that his false prophet is no more. You might think to share Vol'jamba's prophecy with him if you feel it is worth his notice. I cannot say it will change anything at all. Return to King Rastakhan at Dazaralor, and we will get 250 artifact power to our heart of Azor.
This is dread, my friend. Let old Rastakhan know. I will return in my own time. Oh, and thanks for all your help.
Yes, Zul, I'm still not quite sure what you're doing. Now, if we come out the back end of here, perhaps we can try and find Mr. Nessingwary. Shall we have a look and see if that's possible? Which way does... what's this pointing to? Is this pointing to... that's pointing to going back to this one. What we want to do is try and find a Nessingwary, isn't it? Which might be out this way. Let's have a little explore, shall we, and see what we can find. The Savage Lands. Love the dinosaurs. Absolutely love the dinosaurs. Right, so it's kind of in this direction. I think there's a path over this way. Shall we go look at the path? Hello, dinosaurs. Just look at the dinosaurs. Isn't that cute? Let's take a screenshot of that one. Love the dinosaurs. Definitely a hit with me, this expansion, just for the fact that they picked to put dinosaurs into it. Oh look, here's the new hippo model, look. Well, I can't say that it's cute, but it's nice, I like it. I'm saying I like it a lot, aren't I, these days? Yeah, I've turned into a bit of a fanboy, I think, over this expansion, because everything just looks so cool. Oh, King Katal. Somebody's just attacked that. That looks like he's a quest guy. Oh, I wonder if he's to do with Nessingwary. Oh look, that's a new model there, look. Almost looks like a giant armoured turtle, but I know it's not actually a turtle in any way, shape or form, but and there's definitely a quest up here somewhere. Let's have a look what we can find. Somebody is here in the bushes, look. Trapacusta. Predatory. There is a wound in his back, possibly from a knife. It seems more than the wildlife is fighting back out here. Find 2 more hunters in the preserves. Oh, so there is some form of person doing attacks here, and I think, looking at this question mark here, that we have found Mr. Nessingwary. Woohoo! Nessingwary's here again, guys. There's a quest on this mask here. Hunt for King Katal. That's who we've just seen as we had just passed up the road as somebody was killing him. Hunt for King Katal. Hunters, this challenge be for the King of the Preserves. King Katal is a mighty predator, smart and fast. Gold and honour await the hunter who brings me the head of the king. Recover the skull of Katal. Suggested players 3. Wanted, Tengor and Null Ixwan. To any hunters worthy of the challenge, find and defeat the dueling giant Direhorn and Devilsaur, named Null Ixwan and Tengor. Their never-ending battle has disrupted travel throughout Zuldazar. Glory for any that succeed. Suggested 3 players. Hemmet Nessingwary, how you been, Hemmet?
What's on your
What are you doing out here? Welcome to the hunt. What's the dwarf doing out in the middle of Zuldazar? He's gone mad. Old Wild Tusk has withstood years of attacks by young hunters that are over-eager and under-skilled. None could take him. His wounds have finally done him in. He just won't go down. Find that crazy river beast bull and help him let go of his mortal shell. Kill Wild Tusk. Oh, don't you feel sad for him? And look, he's got spears and things stuck all over him. Poor soul.
See you soon.
Erak the Aloof. Hello, Orc. A thorn in the side. You fools speak of big game hunting like it's a thing of wonder. Bah! None know big game hunting like my kin. Mastery of the hunt, passed down from parent to child for generations. I am here to prove it. I wager that you could not slay more than 11 of the Ankledin beasts that wander this region. Slay 12 Ankledins in the preserve. Yep, that's fighting talk, mate. We have to try, don't we? Track a Burke. Oh, legs of Worgen.
Quickly! Quickly!
Die, die, Dimetrodon! We are competing, you and I, and these other savages. I find this amusing. South of here you will find a number of Dimetrodons. I challenge you, mage, to slay more of these creatures than I. Do you accept my wager? Slay 8 venomous Dimetrodons. Hey, fighting talk. Of course we're going to take you on, mate. So, shall we go and have a go at that? Do we have the time to do that in this episode? Yeah, we can start, can't we? Let's see what we can find. There's the Ankledins. Let's see how tough they are. So these are the things that look kind of like a cross between a turtle and a rhinoceros. Yeah, a cross between a turtle and a rhinoceros. That's kind of the closest I can come to a description of them. Because if you look at the faces, they've kind of got like a little beaked hook thing like the turtles do. But they've got the big thick legs a bit more rhinoceros-y, aren't they? Yeah, so yeah, they're sort of related to turtles, I think, because of the... Do you see the little hook on the front of their faces? Like the turtles tend to have that. Hello, dinos. Right, so how many Ankledins do we need? 12. That's quite a lot. Yeah, so we've got the traditional sort of Hemmet Nessingwary quest. So you go out and kill a lot of the smaller beasts and then look for the bigger, rarer beasts for the final battle, which is listed as 3 people quests at the moment. So it's the same sort of traditional way of doing the Hemmet Nessingwary quests. And it's nice to have him back again. It's very traditional to have him in, excuse me, very traditional to have him in one of the zones to be able to do these sorts of quests. And if you're a hunter in particular, these sorts of quests fit really well into your class fantasy theory feel ideas sort of thing. Now, how are we doing? We've now got 5. We've got 5 and this will be number 6, so we're halfway on this one. So I think we can probably do at least one of the quests in this episode. Oh, look, that one's sleeping. Feel a bit bad about it. That sounds so silly, doesn't it? I feel bad for hitting a pixelated monster because he's asleep. Oh. Well, that's the appeal of World of Warcraft, isn't it? It kind of makes you feel like the whole world's alive and you're really there, and it becomes like a second home. I think that's one of the things that keeps people coming back all the time, is it kind of feels like a second home, a fantasy fiction home, but it kind of does feel like it belongs to you as much as your real home does. I think that's why this particular game has survived for so long, because people become totally attached to it and don't want to give it up. In the same way that they would their real home. These models are very, very good. Just wanted to have a closer look at it. Looking at the design of the monsters while you're in the middle of a fight with it probably isn't the best time to be looking at it, is it? I think there is a chest somewhere around this tree. Looking at the map, it looks like it's on top of this tree somewhere. Where is it? Where is the chest? I don't think it's got a marker for up or down, so it should be here somewhere, shouldn't it? That's interesting. I don't. It looks like yeah, it looks like it ought to be right on top of the tree, but I don't. Yeah, it does look like it ought to be right on top of this tree, see? But I can't see it. That's interesting. It's looked like it ought to be right on top of us, but I can't find it. We've looked at quite a few of the chests though, so there's just a bit of artifact power and usually something for a little bit of gold. Sometimes it's for like 3 golds. Occasionally you can get one that's worth more than 100 gold in there, a trash vendor item. And we're getting quite close here, we just need 2 more. And then we'll turn this one in. And then I think we'll do the rest of the quests in the next episode. So we just want 1 more. Yeah, little dino. And that is the anchored in quest done. Let's go turn that one in. The little parrots flying around. Let's go turn that one in, and then in the next episode we will do the rest of these quests. And here is the little camp. And where's the person for this quest? There he is. He's hanging up. The fresh corpse of Eric appears to have been slain from behind by darts and is disturbingly missing some pieces. Conveniently, the prize money of his wages still adorns the body. That's not good. We're going to have to fight something other than monsters here, aren't we? Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and come back and see me in the next one while we finish off the rest of Nessingwary's quests. Have a great time gaming, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.